Okay, hopefully the lighting isn't too bad for you. Had to put my scarf on because, like I said, after I do this, me and the puppers are going to bed. Bailey, you say hi to the vlog? You say hi to the vlog? Say hello, vlog. She acts very fuddy-duddy around the camera. Say hello, vlog. Say hello. It's beautiful, baby girl. Alright, so she'll sit here with me while I show you all the things. Okay, so first off, I was on Instagram, and if you don't follow Kinder and Kindness, that's who I got this t-shirt from. This is actually like when she dropped her spring collection. She does like seasonal collections that she drops in her shop, where she does like tees and cute little sweaters and sweatshirts and things like that. So if you don't know about her and you're a teacher and she's just not all about kindergarten things, you can adapt the things to your grade level if you're not in kinder. But love her. She's Courtney, and she posted on Instagram tonight about this blue coat that she had on. It was like a lightweight puffer jacket, and I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so great for the fall transition. And I'm trying to get more jackets into my closet and more pieces that I can like switch up and style and things like that, because I really think that I want to get more into like the clothing and things like that on Instagram. I love doing like sharing my OOTDs and my teacher outfits of the week, and so I think that's kind of where things are going to be geared over on my social media, especially since on YouTube I typically will do a haul for you guys like I'm about to do, or I will share like my outfits and things like that. So I figured I should probably be sharing that kind of stuff over on my actual Instagram account. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do so. I'll leave the handle somewhere on the screen for you. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'll show you the puffer that I was influenced to get by Courtney, and then all the other things that I decided to pick up. You know, $100 worth of things that I decided to pick up because Target just gets you. Okay, it just gets you. Now, yes, we're on the whole DEI kick and you're not supposed to be shopping at Target, but for me personally, I don't shop at Target like often. It's not where I get like my staple products. I usually get like my things from like my food and things from like Food Lion, Kroger, Publix, grocery stores. And like my household products I usually get from like Family Dollar or Dollar General or something like that. And so I only go to Target for specific things. It's usually some sort of clothing item, or if there's some sort of a beauty item that I cannot get anywhere else, like I can't get from Ulta, then I will typically get it from Target. And so in true fashion, I will be showing you the clothing items that I got from Target, because that's what I will typically get from there. It's just, you know, it fits my body pretty well, and it's not like ridiculously expensive like some of the things are, and I am just not an online shopper. I just don't like it. It's not my thing. And H&M is just entirely too far for me to go. And yeah, you know, those are all of my excuses as to why I shop at Target, and hopefully you accept them. And if you don't, it is what it is. But yeah, that's my spiel. Now let's get into the haul. Okay, so this is the puffer. I got it in an extra large. No, just a large. Got it in a large. It's by JoyLab. It's really like lightweight. It says it's a boxy fit. So I'm super excited to style this. I like this blue color because it's something different, and I want to get some blue sneakers. Like I think that's like the next set of sneakers that I want to get, some blue ones, and I also want to get some like neutral tan ones, but I love this blue, and so had to pick that up. Thank you, Courtney, for influencing me. If you just happen to be watching this vlog, you're probably not, but hey, thanks for the influence. Next, I picked up some slippers because the last pair of slippers that I got from Target, I want to say I got it in the spring, and they are run down and tore up. I typically like to get a new pair of slippers like every 6 to 8 months because I wear slippers like crazy. I do not like my bare feet touching any kind of surface, to be honest, especially like a floor, and then your feet feel all gritty and So if I don't have on socks, I definitely have on slippers, and even when I do have on socks, I still wear my slippers. So these are the ones that I decided to pick up. They were 20 bucks. They're by the Deluxe by Dear Phones brand, and I always get the same brand. Very comfy on the feet. Yeah, love these. You like them, Bailey? Bailey approves. Okay, next I grabbed this Champion pullover. They are, Target is like really heavy on the Champion, like that's their like line that they've like really been emphasizing here lately in this fall season. So they have like all the joggers and things like that. I personally am like, no, I'm not paying the crazy amount for no dang on Champion when we can get Champion in dang like Costco and things like that for like super cheap, and you want me to pay $50 to $100 on some Champion items? Like, absolutely not. Target, get your freaking life. But this, it was cute. I bit the bullet. I got it. It wasn't even 50 bucks. So I was like, okay. So, and these styles of shirts, I'm just obsessed with a pullover. I think that's probably just gonna be my vibe, or not a pullover, 3/4 situation, but this has buttons. Usually I like the 3/4 zip, but I love the vintage gold on these buttons. So definitely had to grab this. So I'm excited to style it, and it has the blue here. So really super cute. They had a Champion cardigan that I really wanted, but I was just like, I cannot pay $65 for this cardigan. $65? Absolutely not. Okay, next I want to pick up some jammies. I love jammies. I love jammy pants, and I've been very obsessed with pajama sets lately and getting rid of a lot of my old pajamas and replacing them with new ones. And so these, I saw the Auden. They are the Smart Temp Intelligent Thermoregulation pants. They are very thin. I got an extra large just so they could be like nice and baggy and roomy. And then I love the cinched in leg at the bottom because I'm a short girly, and so I hate for my pajama pants to drag on the floor. So I'm really hoping that these work out. They were only $15, and if I really like them, I might go back and get a couple more pairs because, like I said, I'm just in love with the fact that it's cinched, but it's still kind of loose, like it's not going to squeeze my ankle. And so I love this. It's not going to drag on the floor. Like, short girlies, you understand, okay? So love these jammy pants. Can't wait to wear these. I will probably put these on tonight. I grabbed just this graphic tee, a Halloween-esque graphic tee. It's probably just gonna be a sleep shirt. It's a medium, which means this is like really oversized, and it just says Roswell, New Mexico. I did not watch the show Roswell. I know that it's about like some type of like supernatural kind of situation show. I just thought this was cool. So those are going to be my jams for the week. And yeah, that is my little Target haul. Hopefully you enjoyed that little segment of the vlog. But me and Bailey Ray are getting ready to head to bed. And I will probably pick up the camera tomorrow. Tomorrow, my goal is to clean my room. because I haven't done that yet. It's been a very busy weekend. I didn't pick up the camera yesterday, but it was my uncle's funeral yesterday, and that was a long day. Then today we decided to take the girls to Carter Mountain, so that has been a long day. And so tomorrow I'm going to try my best to rest as much as possible. I am sleeping in, no alarms, no nothing. And then I need to get my room cleaned, get my laundry folded and put away, get my bathroom cleaned, the tub cleaned out and ready for the work week. I'm not going to be washing any clothes this weekend because I literally washed all of my clothes last weekend. It was lots of clothes in that dirty clothes hamper, y'all. Terrible. But I did all the washing last weekend, and so I need to do all the folding and put away tomorrow. And then I will probably try to look at some lesson plans and things like that to see what we have going on for the upcoming week, and I will be sure to take you along with me all day tomorrow. And then possibly on Tuesday I want to try my best when I'm vlogging at school to actually start taking you guys through what I'm teaching the kids and how I'm teaching it to them, especially now that I'm in 2nd grade and things are a little different. I am learning a lot as long as the kids are learning a lot, because as you guys know, I am a preschool kindergarten teacher at heart, and so 2nd grade is a big leap for me. I have taught 1st grade, but 2nd grade is a big leap for me. And so the fact that I ended up having to go to 2nd grade 2 days before the start of the school year, 2 days before the first day of school, I got the information that I had to move my fully done decorated classroom from kindergarten to 2nd grade. Yeah. So that is why your girl has not been uploading over the last few months, because I was about to start getting on a roll, and then that happened and it kind of sidetracked me from being prepared for all the school things that I thought I was going to be prepared for. So then that also set me back in all the social media fun things that I wanted to do at the beginning of the school year. And so yeah, here we are now, but I'm finally at a place of peace and finally at a place where I can finally breathe a little bit and share with you guys a little bit. The first month and a half of school is just insane. Like, I still feel like I'm catching up, but I finally am at the point where I can breathe a little bit. And so yeah, just shoot me some words of encouragement down there in the comment box. Encourage me to keep on going, because listen, that was stressful. But I will say, because I've had this group of kids before, like, the management of the kids has been pretty good. They are a little bit more independent. I would say a little bit more independent, because they still have the mindset of kindergartners. Like, this group of kids that I have right now, like, following the smallest minute direction is difficult for them. And so I still feel like I'm in kindergarten in that sense. But like I said, they are a little bit more independent, because they are 7 turning 8 versus 5 turning 6. And so that is a little bit of an update there as to why I haven't uploaded in a while. But it says that I've been talking and sharing for 17 minutes now, and my little heat indicator is on the camera, so that means I need to stop yapping. And so again, me and Bailey are getting ready to head to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Hey there, friends. It is the next day. I think the only clip I got yesterday was me doing a little bit of laundry. And yeah, that was it. And that was like at 8, 9 o'clock at night, y'all. I literally was lazy bones all day. What you want? What?
She didn't understand.
Tell her I'm coming.
Okay.
Just tell her Miss Turner get ready to come outside right now. Okay. So, speaking of that, Friday I had a substitute because we had our data day, which is when after we do our beginning of the year testing, we meet together as a second grade team with the math coach and a reading coach, and we come up with all of our like small groups and stuff. And that was Friday for us, which means we had a substitute. My kids were absolutely off the frickin' chain. I only had 6 friends who actually listened and 6 friends who were horrible. So those 6 friends I just had to take into the library with their Chromebooks, and instead of recess they will be having Chromebook time and they'll be doing their iReady. And so I just dropped them off, and now I'm getting ready to go outside with my 6 who deserved their recess. I do not play that. You are not going to disrespect somebody and think you're going to do what you want to do. Nope. So that's their consequence. And now I'm gonna go outside with the other kids. I have to use the bathroom so bad. I left my keys at home. So it's been a day. It's been a day. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and start the vlog because I'm gonna be good. When I go home today, I'm gonna edit you guys and hopefully get you uploaded. If not today, then definitely on a Wednesday. So yeah, I'm trying to do a good job, but let's go out here for recess. Oh boy. I sent one of my kids to tell the teacher what I was doing, and clearly he did not relay the message very well. So let me go and talk to her. It's finally the end of the day, and the kids are currently watching a little Halloween compilation that I found on YouTube. So at the end of the day, we get 20 minutes win time. That's whatever I need. And so usually I'm packing the kids up, doing folders, especially because this is the first day of the week, making sure that I do their behavior. I have these stamps, and they get a behavior, so they get green. There is orange and red. So they get their color based on their behavior of the day, and I keep that sheet in their take-home folders and just do that every single day. And it also keeps me accountable on their behavior. So like if I ever have a meeting or anything that comes up and they need to know like how their behavior is, I can pull those behavior sheets from out of their folders and they're ready to go. If you're interested to know what they look like, I'll definitely leave the name on the screen of the resource that I use, and it's on TPT, so definitely check that out. But this is what they're watching. It is currently 2:07, and at 2 o'clock we dismiss our car riders, van riders, so they are all gone. In here I have my bus riders. Time to go. Bus riders and after school kids are in here right now. So, all right, y'all, let's go. Hit the pause button. Turn the screen off. Line up. Okay. All right, we are done with dismissal. All kids are gone. And so usually at the end of the day, I will go around and clean up, pick things up, make sure everything looks good. These lights back here are not connected to a like the remote over there, so I have to unplug these, and then I have a lamp over here that I also just turn off. But everything else, like that lamp, that lamp over there, tall lamp in the corner, lamp that's over here, all of those lamps will get turned off when I hit this switch over here. So they're connected to this switch, and I just hit the off button to turn those off. I'm going to give you like a quick little tour of the classroom just so you can see what my second grade classroom looks like. You believe it? Your girl is in second grade. No longer in kindergarten. I'm in a second grade classroom. Somebody that left their water bottle. It is open. If it wasn't open, I would have kept it for them, but it's open, so we're going to throw that out. But yeah, let me show you around the room. This is realistic, what it looks like right now. We are in the thick of things. This is actually week 9 of the first quarter, so we're wrapping up the first 9 weeks. So let me show you the room, show you my OOTD, and then I will end the vlog at home chatting with y'all about, you know, life updates and all that good stuff. But yeah, let me flip the camera around. All right, so here we go. This is my desk area. The desk looks a hot mess. Somebody came and booed me. Or I should say, they gave me a little sweet treat because we're doing this secret pal thing at our school this year just to kind of boost morale around the school. And my secret pal dropped this off for me. So love that. This is my desk area. Haven't gotten anything up on those bulletin boards. I literally just put that border up last Thursday. So there's that. As you can see over here, I haven't finished the stars, so I need to put a strip of stars up at the top. This is where I keep all our phonics stuff. I have names on the board, so I don't want to like focus on it too much. We have our calendar here. I have a student name there for their birthday. This is my teaching area. Students sit here, that's why it looks a mess, but when students aren't sitting here, I do use this as an art table. We have my little calm down corner. Obsessed with my purple chair. This is my math area. This is my library area. All the book buddies on display. And then this is my back counter area. Usually have some turn-in bins here and all that kind of stuff. And then this is my display area. Sometimes this table like moves. I wonder if there's something I could put on the bottom so that it doesn't move. But this should go up here. And I need to put a little saying on it. I did not do that, but it's there. So here is my little October display. I'm gonna put Happy Halloween on there probably at the end of this week. And then this calendar here is for me mostly, just so I can know like when important things are coming up that I don't necessarily need to have over on their calendar. So right now we have our math night on the 23rd, early dismissal on the 24th, and then Halloween here. So if anything comes up, and then I'll just add it to this calendar. It's more so for me to reference and for like this little entryway area. But that is the room. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the space in this classroom. I am not obsessed with the fact that I have to send my kids down the freaking hallway to use the bathroom. If you know, I had a bathroom in my classroom. So my kids did not have to go down the hallway to use the bathroom. I have to trust them a little bit more now. But anyway, here is the OOTD. Let's take the jean jacket off so you can see the full effect. So here is the outfit today. I'm so obsessed. Sparkly sleeves. My grandma actually bought this shirt for me last Christmas, and so I'm just now getting a chance to wear it, and it just says touchdown. If you didn't know, your girl is an avid Dallas Cowboys fan, and they just kicked the Commanders' behinds, okay? 44-22. So I had to represent for Dallas today. So I wore this cute little outfit. Yes, it's red, but hello. I'm cool with it. These red silky pants are from Target, and the shoes are from Amazon. Cute outfit. Peeps outside my door. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop vlogging now. There's Jay.
It's for YouTube.
I don't know who she's for.
This is for YouTube. Go ahead, Mills. Mills. There's Mills. He's the best custodian ever. He always looks out for us. Hello, beautiful people. It is the next day, and I decided to go ahead and continue the vlog for today because when I got home, your girl was exhausted, and I forgot that I had to take my niece to dance class. So I did not go home and do any type of work or any editing, but I plan to today because I do not have any obligations after school today, so I should be able to sit and at least get all my footage uploaded, and then maybe I'll edit tomorrow and try to get it up by Friday for you. But today is Wednesday. It is Wellness Wednesday at work, so I just have on a teacher tee from Shein and some blue sweatpants. Super duper chill. I am currently in Dara's room. They had their team meeting. Dara is on first grade. If you didn't know, we are not on the same team anymore. That was also a big change that happened. If you didn't know, we've been teaching together since we've started teaching in 2018. And when I brought her over to the school where we are at together, we were both on kindergarten together. And now this year, she is on first grade and I'm on second. So I come to visit her quite often. So I came to visit her today. Wednesdays is my recess break. So we have a sub that goes around and gives each teacher on the team a break each day. And so Wednesdays is my day. So I don't have to take the kids out for recess. So I get to like prep things or just take a break. And so today I decided to just sit here and write a list of things that I need to make sure I try to take care of today. I am going to get up now. It is 9:32. I need to go and pick up the kids from recess. And then after that, we have our reading lesson. We are doing benchmark in our district. This is our second year doing the benchmark curriculum. It is a reading curriculum, and man, oh man, is it a learning curve. If you are somebody who uses a reading curriculum in your district or school, definitely let me know down in the comments below. If you use benchmark, definitely comment down below. Let me know how it's going for you, especially if you're a Virginia teacher and you're new to it. I'm so curious how it's going for you because it is way above my demographic of students' head. It really is. And so I'm like having to dissect a lot of it. But we have our reading lesson today, which they will be filling out a blueprint, which I'll show that to you, what the magazine looks like that they get with each unit. But we're gonna fill that out. Then we go to lunch. Then when we come back from lunch, we will work on our United States map. I will also show you that. Then they go to resource. Today for resource, they have PE. And then while they're in PE, I have a meeting with my team. That's usually when we meet to either plan or go over some things that we need to know for second grade. And then I know today I mostly need to make sure that I'm straight on grades because grades are due Friday. And then after that, we come back in and we do phonics. For phonics, we are working on long E words. And then after that, they go into centers. So they'll usually do some sort of sort or cut and paste along with the feature that we're working on for the week. And then they get on their Chromebooks and get on iReady reading for a little bit, and then I have them get on iReady math for a little bit because we usually don't have time, during our math block to get on iReady. And then the last 20 minutes of the day, they have snack, we pack up. So that is the plan for the day. I'll make sure I show you the things that we do before I leave school today. And yeah, let's go and pick up the kids. I will probably pick the camera back up maybe at my lunchtime. We'll see. Hello there. It is the end of the school day, and I just finished wrapping up my to-do list for today and writing out my to-do list for tomorrow. So it is time for me to pack up and get out of here. But I wanted to pick up the camera and close the vlog, I think. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it because there's not really much more that I want to share at this point. I did show you earlier the blueprint. I tried to walk around and get some shots of the kids working on their blueprint this morning, so I did share that. This is the map that my kids have been working on. So we are working on physical features. Yep, I'm recording for my YouTube. We are still working on our physical features United States map. So far we have added the Rocky Mountains, Appalachian Mountains, Mississippi River, Great Lakes, and James River. So tomorrow we're going to be adding the Yellowstone National Park on here. So that is what we're working on in social studies. And in phonics we're working on long I words. So yesterday they did this sort. They had to sort IE, IGH, and Y photos. And then today they did, here we go. So today they did this worksheet, and it is another IE worksheet. They had to trace and then fill in the IE for these words and then draw a line to the picture that matched the word. And so that's what they've been doing in phonics. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to update you on. I wanted to share those with you so you see what those look like. But yeah, I think that is a wrap. I've updated you for the most part. You know that I've moved from kindergarten to now second grade. So this is where I will be, at least for the foreseeable future of this school year. I don't know if I'll be going back down to kindergarten next school year, if I'll stay in second grade. We don't know. We're not there yet, but I will update you whenever I find out. Overall, it's been a positive change. When I first found out the news, it was not positive because, like I told you, I had to move in 2 days, and I had already had my kindergarten classroom ready, prepared, set to go. And so that was very, very stressful. But at this point in the game, like I said, this week is the last week of the 9 weeks. And I'm feeling okay, starting to finally get into the groove. We've had to change our schedule a couple of times in 2nd grade just to kind of help the kids out and to help us out with like time as far as getting things done. Our math block is very hard to get things done in, but overall, positive experience in 2nd grade. Like I said, a few of the students I've had already in kindergarten, so it's kind of awesome to have them again and to be able to connect with their families again. I have some new kids in here that I'm just meeting for the first time. I only have 13 kids. 2nd grade has been really, really lucky with our numbers. Everywhere else around the building is like 19, 20 kids, and we are sitting pretty at like 13, 14 in 2nd grade. So that has been great. No huge behaviors that can't be managed. So I'm loving it so far. I have to say, I'm loving 2nd grade so far. I do miss teaching kindergarten content. I love teaching foundation and teaching the basics. It's been hard for me to adjust to this 2nd grade content, knowing that my babies, they are not 2nd grade ready. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of these babies are not 2nd grade ready. And that is stressful for me because it's like, how am I gonna get you there? But we're gonna do it. We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna try my best to document the process as much as possible. So if you liked this vlog, give me a big thumbs up so they can reach other people out there who like watching vlogs. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'm gonna try my best to upload 1 video per week. I think we can do it. 1 video per week. Just look out on the weekends and you may see a video from me. Give me a big thumbs up again if you liked it. Subscribe, please. It helps my channel out. And with that being said, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.